Welcome to US Coins Hub, where history meets hidden value. Today, we uncover a rare piece of American heritage, a coin that tells a story, holds mystery, and could be worth far more than its face value. So slow down, listen closely, and step into the timeless world of rare and valuable US coins. Let's dive into today's video. Top 1 today, we're taking a closer look at a true classic, the United States Jefferson nickel from 1964. While it may seem like an everyday nickel to most, collectors know that this coin holds rare significance, intriguing errors, and the potential to be an extraordinary find. The 1964 Jefferson nickel comes from a pivotal era in American coinage. Produced during a time of economic growth and social change, these nickels were widely circulated, making them a common sight in wallets and cash registers. However, over the decades, very few have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins with sharp design details, original luster, and flawless surfaces are increasingly rare, making them highly desirable for collectors who understand the true value of well-preserved coins. The design of the Jefferson nickel is both iconic and meaningful. On the obverse, we see Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, facing proudly in profile. On the reverse, Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, is depicted with intricate architectural detail. Every element of the design reflects American history, pride, and artistry, turning this nickel into more than just currency. It's a piece of the nation's heritage. What makes the 1964 Jefferson nickel particularly exciting for collectors are the rare minting errors that sometimes appear. Some of these nickels show doubled dies, where letters or design elements appear duplicated. Others display off-center strikes, misaligned edges, or die cracks that leave raised lines across the coin. There are even rare instances of clipped planchets, where part of the coin is missing entirely. Each of these anomalies is unique and instantly transforms an ordinary nickel into a highly sought-after collector's treasure. Error coins hold special appeal because they are one-of-a-kind. A 1964 Jefferson nickel in perfect condition with a significant minting error becomes a prized gem, attracting attention from collectors around the world. Even without errors, nickels from this year in uncirculated condition are increasingly scarce, as most circulated heavily and endured wear over time. Holding a pristine Jefferson nickel is like holding a small piece of history, a tangible connection to the artistry and craftsmanship of the United States Mint. If you happen to find a 1964 Jefferson nickel, examine it carefully. Look for sharp details in Jefferson's portrait, clean lines in Monticello, and any unusual anomalies. Even subtle minting variations can dramatically increase the value of your coin and make it a standout piece in any collection. And now, the moment every coin collector dreams of. In rare and exceptional cases, when a 1964 Jefferson nickel is found in flawless condition with a notable minting error, its value can reach an astonishing $88,000. Top 2, we're focusing on a remarkable piece from the United States, the Jefferson nickel from 1989. While it may seem like a simple 5-cent coin at first glance, collectors know that this nickel holds unique value, rare features, and the potential to become a true numismatic treasure. The 1989 Jefferson nickel was minted during a period of widespread coin production. Yet despite millions entering circulation, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly rare. Over time, most coins were used in everyday transactions, leading to wear, scratches, and discoloration. A Jefferson nickel in perfect condition, however, stands out as a pristine piece of history, showcasing the craftsmanship and care of the United States Mint. The design of this coin is iconic and deeply symbolic. On the obverse, we see Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence, portrayed in his classic profile. His thoughtful expression captures the strength and vision of one of America's most influential leaders. On the reverse, Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, is depicted in intricate detail, highlighting the elegant architecture and historical significance of this landmark. The design is a celebration of American heritage, making the Jefferson nickel not just currency, but a miniature tribute to history and culture. What makes the 1989 Jefferson nickel truly fascinating for collectors are the rare minting errors that occasionally appear. Some coins feature double dies, where letters or design elements appear duplicated. Others show off-center strikes, misaligned edges, or die cracks, which leave raised lines or imperfections on the surface. There are even rare cases of clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is missing. Each of these anomalies is unique, instantly transforming an ordinary nickel into a highly sought-after collector's piece. Error coins are especially valued because they tell a story about the minting process and are virtually impossible to replicate. A 1989 Jefferson nickel in flawless condition with a significant minting error can become the centerpiece of any serious collection. Even standard issues in pristine, uncirculated condition are increasingly rare, making them a highly desirable find for collectors who appreciate both history and quality. So, if you ever come across a 1989 Jefferson nickel, take a close look. Examine the details in Jefferson's portrait, the lines of Monticello, and the edges for any unusual features. Even a minor minting anomaly can significantly increase the value and appeal of your coin. And now, the moment every collector dreams about. In rare and exceptional cases, when a 1989 Jefferson nickel is found in perfect condition with a notable minting error, its value can reach an astonishing $85,000. Top 3, we're focusing on a remarkable piece that might just be hiding in your coin collection. The Jefferson nickel from 1993. Though it may seem like a regular 5-cent coin, for collectors and coin lovers, this nickel holds incredible appeal, rare features, and the potential to be an extraordinary find. The 1993 Jefferson nickel was minted during a period of high circulation, which means millions were released into everyday use. Despite its common appearance, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition has become increasingly rare. Most nickels from this era have endured wear, scratches, and discoloration, which makes a perfectly preserved specimen a true treasure. Collectors value coins like this not just for their face value, but for their historical significance and state of preservation. The design of this Jefferson nickel is iconic. On the obverse, we see Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence, in his classic left-facing profile. Jefferson's expression reflects his wisdom and dedication to the nation, a reminder of the ideals upon which America was founded. On the reverse, Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, is depicted with precise architectural detail. Every line and corner of the building on the coin reflects the skill of the United States Mint and serves as a miniature tribute to American history. What makes the 1993 Jefferson nickel even more exciting are the rare minting errors that can appear. Some coins display double dies, where letters or design elements are duplicated. Others feature off-center strikes, misaligned edges, die cracks, or even clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is missing. These unusual anomalies turn an ordinary nickel into a unique collector's gem, instantly increasing its value and appeal. Error coins are especially prized because they are one-of-a-kind and impossible to replicate. A 1993 Jefferson nickel in flawless condition with a significant minting error becomes a centerpiece in any serious collection. Even without errors, nickels from this year in perfect, uncirculated condition are rare, making them highly desirable for collectors who appreciate history, rarity, and quality. If you ever come across a 1993 Jefferson nickel, take a careful look. Examine the details of Jefferson's portrait, the architecture of Monticello, and the edges for any unusual characteristics. Even a subtle minting anomaly can dramatically increase the value of your coin, turning a small nickel into a prized treasure. And now, the moment every coin collector dreams of. In rare and exceptional cases, when a 1993 Jefferson nickel is found in perfect condition with a notable minting error, its value can reach an astonishing $82,000. Top 4, we're focusing on a remarkable piece from the United States State Quarter series, the Kansas State Quarter, minted in the year 2005. At first glance, it may look like a standard quarter, but for collectors, this coin holds extraordinary rarity, fascinating details, and the potential to be a true treasure. The 2005 Kansas State Quarter was released as part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, which celebrated the unique history, culture, and achievements of each state. Millions of these coins were minted and circulated, so they were a familiar sight in wallets, cash registers, and coin collections. However, despite their abundance, finding a Kansas quarter from 2005 in flawless, uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly rare. Coins with crisp details, full original luster, and pristine surfaces are highly prized in the numismatic world, making them sought-after collector's items. The design of this quarter is not just visually appealing, but also full of meaning. On the obverse, we see the timeless portrait of George Washington, a symbol of American leadership and heritage. On the reverse, Kansas is celebrated through its iconic sunflower, the state flower, along with a depiction of a buffalo, representing the state's rich wildlife and pioneering history. The flowing wheat stalks in the background honor Kansas' agricultural legacy, making this quarter a beautiful tribute to the sunflower state and its contributions to America. What makes this coin even more exciting for collectors are the minting errors that occasionally appear. Some 2005 Kansas state quarters exhibit doubled dies, where letters or design elements appear duplicated. Others show off-center strikes, where the design is shifted from its normal alignment, or die cracks, which leave raised lines across the coin. There are even rare cases of clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is missing entirely. Each of these anomalies is unique, turning a seemingly ordinary quarter into a highly desirable collector's item. Error coins are particularly valued because they are one-of-a-kind and tell a story about the minting process. A 2005 Kansas state quarter in perfect condition with a significant minting error becomes an extraordinary find, drawing attention from collectors all over the world. Even without errors, a Kansas quarter in pristine condition is rare due to years of circulation. These well-preserved coins act as tiny time capsules, connecting collectors to the history and artistry of American coinage. If you happen to come across a 2005 Kansas state quarter, take a close look. Examine the date, the details of the design, and the overall condition. Even a minor anomaly could transform this quarter into a truly valuable collector's item. And now, the moment every coin lover dreams about. In exceptionally rare cases, when a 2005 Kansas state quarter is found in pristine condition with a significant minting error, its value can reach an astonishing $78,000. Top 5, we're diving into a unique piece from the United States of America, the Kisatchie State Quarter, minted in the year 2015. While it may look like an ordinary quarter at first glance, for collectors and coin lovers, this coin holds exceptional appeal, rare characteristics, and remarkable potential value. The 2015 Kisatchie State Quarter was issued as part of a special series celebrating national parks and historic sites across the United States. Millions of these coins were minted and released into circulation, so they were widely used in everyday transactions. Yet, despite their seemingly common availability, finding one in flawless, uncirculated condition is becoming increasingly rare. Coins with sharp design details, full original luster, and pristine surfaces are highly prized by collectors, making them a coveted addition to any collection. The design of this coin is rich in symbolism. On the obverse, we see the familiar portrait of George Washington, representing leadership, history, and the enduring foundation of the United States. On the reverse, the Kisatchie National Forest is celebrated through its depiction of Louisiana's natural beauty, with towering pine trees, flowing rivers, and a sense of wilderness that captures the essence of the forest. This quarter is not just a piece of currency. It's a miniature tribute to one of America's treasured natural landmarks, connecting collectors to the history and environment of Louisiana. What makes this quarter especially exciting for collectors are the rare minting errors that sometimes appear. Some 2015 Kisatchie quarters display doubled dies, where the letters or design elements appear duplicated, off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned, die cracks, leaving raised lines across the surface, and even clipped planchets, where part of the coin is missing. Each of these anomalies is unique, instantly transforming an ordinary quarter into a rare collector's treasure. Error coins are particularly prized because they are one-of-a-kind and tell a story about the minting process itself. A 2015 Kisatchie State Quarter in perfect condition with a significant minting error becomes a highly sought-after coin, attracting attention from collectors around the globe. Even without errors, coins in pristine condition are increasingly scarce, as most circulated heavily over the years. A flawless Kisatchie quarter is like holding a piece of history, a tangible connection to the time and place where it was minted. So, if you happen to come across a 2015 Kisatchie State quarter, take a careful look. Check the details of the design, the date, and the edges. Even a small minting anomaly can turn this coin into a valuable and highly collectible item. And now, the moment every coin lover dreams of. In rare and exceptional cases, when a 2015 Kisatchie State quarter is found in perfect condition with a notable minting error, its value can reach an astonishing $76,000. If you enjoyed this journey into rare American coins, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to discover hidden treasures. Keep exploring your coins, stay curious, and remember, your next incredible find could already be in your pocket.